Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today, I want to discuss ZNOG. And the price of ZNOG has jumped up over the last week. And I just want to touch on, some of the things that are going on with ZNOG right now and try to give an explanation of why the price is going up. But first, before I get into that, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. If you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and also the About section. Now, one of the things is that I have not did a lot of updates on ZNOG, and the number one reason for that is because I want the price to stay low. If you've been following this channel for some time, then you should already be following the price. And when I did talk about it, I did share a lot of different things concerning ZNOG and what to look for in the future as they go back into MJO1. Currently, the price is sitting at 13 cents. It actually got as low as 3 cents. So congratulations to all the people that did get under 5 cents. For those of you who have done that, you've already made money, but also at the same time, for those of you who got a chance to average down, because I think that's one of the biggest things with ZNOG. A lot of people put money in when ZNOG was at $1 or $3 or whatever the case. And so this gives them an opportunity to really average down because there's a lot of people years before I even got involved paid a heavy price to invest in ZNOG. ZNOG, the volume is up, the price is up, and I had shared with you guys back on May 5th, before they went back into the well to look for these things: insider buying and selling, hedge funds and institutional investors, large purchases or heavy volume, heavy non-existent shorting, mainstream media, news reporting on ZNOG activities, and also to look out for the fake news. So currently right now we see the price going up and heavy volume with the ZNOG. So what is actually going on? So I went ahead and went back to all the different websites that I look at when it comes to ZNOG. And right now there is no insider buying or selling. Right now there is no hedge funds or institutional investing. Now the one thing that did happen was there was some heavy shorting ever since ZNOG had basically shut down operations. Right? And also there's no mainstream media, and we haven't seen any fake news yet either. So when you look at ZNOG shorting information, you can see going back even to November the 4th, right? 73% of the volume, 39, 67, 62, 68, 47, 56, 47, 58, 40% of ZNOG's volume has been shorted, right? So you can look at that information. Right now, because of the price steadily going up, and you can look at the number of fails to deliver. Now, we haven't seen November's fails to deliver yet. I guarantee that it should be higher than what you have seen it, right? For the month of November, we will not find out probably. So I don't know when that information comes out. You can see the different dates that the short information has come out as far as fails to deliver. When you did go back and look at the chart, remember we got down to 4 cents, 3 cents. That was in late October. 4 cents. Now, the beginning of November is when you started to see the price change. So after the last few days, you have seen the price of ZNOG go up. One thing that somebody did mention on one of the stock boards, that when it comes to DSPP, right, that's where you allow ZNOG to buy your shares, and just doing some basic research, the direct stock purchase plan, you don't have control over the trade date when you make your purchase or whatever, right? You can do it one time, or you can do it monthly, or as often as once a week. So you have people that pay $200 a month, $200 or $100 a week, where they allow ZNOG to make those purchases. So while the shorts are being cooked at this time, right? Because just even a small bump, a penny or 2 pennies above that 3 cent mark, right, is going to start to really hurt the shorts. Then ZNOG comes in and starts buying the stock with the DSPP money, and then all of a sudden now the shorts are being cooked, over the past week. So there's maybe, with the shorts being cooked, ZNOG using the DSPP money to kind of coordinate to fight against the shorts and also be able to raise money at the same time, because I foresee them selling off some stocks here soon to raise the money. We already know that they don't have enough money to get past, to get into the new year, right, after January 1st. So they need to raise money. And they haven't let us know that they went back into MJO1. And, people speculate, well, maybe the crew is on site and they're getting things ready to go. And so maybe this information has gotten out, but that doesn't really matter because when they first went into MJ01, right, you didn't see the price go up that high. So I don't believe that regardless if they are right now getting ready to go back in MJ01, I don't think that would cause the stock price to necessarily go up. So the only reason that I could see right now, without any announcements from Zion Oil, right, we could be seeing one at any time. The last time that the shorts dipped, they did send out an email, right? So maybe we'll see another massive dip in the shorts. But, this is what I said a long time ago. When we get to this point, why would you even think about shorting Zion Oil? You could really get hurt, right? And it's not institutions that are shorting. It's just individuals that are shorting it right now. So if the price remains this high, there's a lot of shorts that are going to be hurting. People should have probably counted their losses last week, as the price was going up. But you know what? Whoever's doing a lot of the shorting, they're relentless, and they've been doing it for a very long time. Now, one of the things that I believe that happened before is that when Zion Oil was in the same position when they were cooking the shorts, and somebody came out with some fake news that crashed the Zion Oil stock, right? We're all talking about the rig that was on the ship and it was sunk, and a lot of people fell for it and a lot of people sold off. It just took the momentum out of Zion Oil at that time. So I just want people to be aware that you still could be hearing some type of fake news, especially if there are people that are hurting right now from shorting and they could just try to make up things and spread it. So just be careful of that. If I'm holding Zion Oil right now, do I place a stop loss? I know there's a lot of people that are probably have been buying since maybe 10, 11, 12 cents because they don't know why it's going up and they think some big announcement could be coming and they haven't went back into MJ01. You may want to consider placing stop losses. I don't know what's going to happen because all the information that I see, I'm not seeing anything. There's no announcement as far as starting back up with the drilling again. Even if they did, that wouldn't cause the price to go up, just for the simple fact that when they announced it the first time, it had barely had an impact on the price. Now, with everything going on in Israel, we don't know what's going to happen, folks. We have no clue. They could delay things even longer. I just thought that by now we'd be a lot closer. We didn't expect a piece of the drill to break. Workers' permits, the guys who are working on the well, they had to do that again. So it all remains to be seen what's going to take place next. For all we know, that there are things that are going on that we have no idea or no clue about. So anyways, folks, I just wanted to share this information. We'll just see what happens to the price to see what kind of information comes out. For me personally, it doesn't matter what the price is. If the price is at 13 cents or 5 cents before they announce that they have a successful well, the only people that it really affects is really Zion Oil if the price is that low, because then they can't sell shares to raise money. But for the average investor, for those of you, including myself, who have supported Zion Oil over these years, we want the price as cheap as possible. So anyways, folks, that's all that I have for this today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.